When you feel like giving up, remember who you belong to. You are not just another person wandering through life without purpose. You are a child of the living God, created in His image, called by His name, and sustained by His grace. The battle you are facing is not bigger than your God. The storm you are in is not beyond His control. Though your heart may be weary, though your strength may be failing, He has not abandoned you. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in Him and He helps me. Psalm 28 verse 7. There will be days when the weight of life feels unbearable. You may feel like your prayers are unheard, like your efforts are wasted, like no matter how hard you try, nothing changes. But that is when faith must rise. Faith is not built in moments of ease but in moments of struggle. It is when everything seems lost that God does His greatest work. We live by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7. Think about the people God used in Scripture. Joseph was thrown into a pit and sold into slavery, falsely accused, and imprisoned before he was elevated to the highest position in Egypt. Moses wandered the desert for 40 years, feeling inadequate and unworthy, before God used him to deliver an entire nation. David, a young shepherd, faced a giant with nothing but a sling and faith. Each of them had moments where they could have given up, but they pressed on because they knew that God was with them. If God is for us, who can be against us? Romans 8 verse 31. The trials you are facing are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to refine you, to strengthen you, to prepare you for something greater. The enemy wants you to believe that you are too weak, that you are alone, that there is no way forward. But the enemy is a liar. God has already declared victory over your life. He has already written your story, and it does not end in defeat. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54 verse 17. You may feel like you're in a season of waiting where nothing is moving and you're stuck in the same struggles. But even in the waiting, God is working. Even when you cannot see the outcome, He is making a way. When the Israelites stood before the Red Sea with Pharaoh's army behind them, they saw no path forward. But God made a way where there was none. And He will do the same for you. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. So don't let discouragement take hold of your heart. Do not let the voice of doubt drown out the promises of God. His word is unshakable. His love is unending. His power is unstoppable. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah 40 verse 29. Think about what happens when you choose to endure. When you keep pressing forward even when it's hard. The pain you are experiencing today will become the testimony that strengthens someone else tomorrow. Your perseverance will inspire others to trust in God. Your victory will be a reflection of His faithfulness. They overcame Him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Revelation 12 verse 11. This is not the time to quit. This is the time to trust. This is the time to hold on to the promises of God and believe that He will do what He has said. He has never failed before and He will not fail you now. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31 verse 6. So rise up. Take another step forward even if it's small. Keep trusting, keep praying, keep believing. One day you will look back on this moment and see that it was just a chapter, not the end of your story. And you will say, the Lord has done great things for me and I am filled with joy. Psalm 126 verse 3. Hold on. Your breakthrough is coming.